Saturday, May 17th, and let's start off by showing how glorious the Kangapota bed looks. Um, it is designed to mimic a regular top covering, so it lies perfectly flat and elegantly when not in use, except unlike a normal plain flat top covering where when it's neat and it's tucked in, there's zero give. And those of us who are susceptible to cramps or arthritis or neuropathy or are tall and athletic, you understand very well that the tight, plain flat top covering crushes the feet because the feet are designed to stay at a right angle. So, our camera died today, and we're going to do a quickie, and maybe it won't be a total quickie, it'll be on the iPhone, but we're going to talk a little NBA, and we're going to talk a little godforsaken Trump. Let's start NBA, and because we'll sashay from the NBA into Trump. The Knicks just destroyed the Celtics in Game 6. I'm confused, actually. I missed a bunch of the game. I was tied up in a meeting. Destroyed them. By the time I tuned in, they were going, tit for tat. But the Knicks had a 30-point lead. I mean, they destroyed the Celtics. All right, good for the Knicks. And I'll talk about that again in a second. Tomorrow is Game 7, Denver and OKC. That should be a real exciting thing. It's in OKC. OKC has had the best record in the league from start to finish pretty much. The Cavs were in there somewhat. It'll be thrilling. Meanwhile, Indianapolis, Indiana is waiting for the Knicks. And Indiana's been a great team. That'll be a really interesting series with the Knicks. But let me just talk about one of the biggest offseason trades was Karl Anthony Towns, essentially for Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo. And when you look, Minnesota is once again a great team, and it's beyond just Anthony Edwards. Julius Randle he's a monster. He's a wonderful player, and he's matured, and he has an inside-outside game. Minnesota would not be here but for Julius Randle. Except the Knicks wouldn't be here but for Karl Anthony Towns. The Knicks really needed a center. They lost Hartenstein to OKC. Mitchell Robinson started the season on the DL. They had no big men. And they swung this massive trade. And Karl Anthony Towns has some flaws. Everyone has flaws. He's not fleet of foot. He's not tremendous at being a rim runner. But he shoots the three. He's tough. He's getting better. And the Knicks as a whole, the toughness that was there last year, it took a while. But they're finding it again. So anyhow, yeah, Minnesota's alive and have been great. They just knocked off Golden State. And here you have the Knicks alive. So this was a trade that really benefited both teams. Let's say, one of the things that caught my eye the last few games, by the way, is NBA game, and you're watching, and now there's a commercial being run on ESPN for Trump. And it sickens me. Players You're sitting there and you're being used as tools. Don't you understand? You have a lot of power. And maybe at this point in your collective bargaining going forward, not just about revenue, but what gets shown, even on TV. You're the product. They're using you, right? Because you can't be for Trump. And don't go visit him ultimately, whatever championship team, because it's a sickness. So those commercials are really misrepresentations. Of course, they're lies to begin with and all upbeat, but they shouldn't be on NBA programming. Leave it for the NFL, which is just corrupt. Which, by the way, let's talk about a little corruption too. I mean, we now saw the draft, and Dallas wins the draft. How does Dallas, with a 1.5% chance, win the draft? It's fixed, right? Why aren't they showing the ping pong balls anymore? Oh, you come out with an attaché case that's locked, and now you do the reveal, right? I mean, that might be cute showbiz, but show the gosh darn ping pong balls. Because it's rigged, isn't it? Everywhere you look, God, it's just dirty. So move into Trump. It's relentless, but what to me, here we are in the United States of America, and it's the Jesse Eisenberg, now you see it. Now you see me. Now you don't, right? Most of what is going on is, look here, cart off immigrants, tariffs, get everyone nuts. And meanwhile, it's so that you can basically usurp the country, rape the country, take over the country, eliminate the Constitution, get ready to use the military against the people. We're talking about a kingpin unlike anything we've ever seen, right? Just got a $400 million jet from Qatar. Doesn't make you MAGA people even blanch? You're not able to understand overt corruption? Oh, but that's okay. Aren't you the same people who would chant and scream, lock her up, lock her up? For what? For using a different email server, right? And here's Trump with overt corruption, and that's okay? So we know that you're all poisoned, but you're just sick. You're dirty. It's just awful. Bruce Springsteen, you're my hero. You've always been my hero. But good for you coming out. It's just so important that important people really speak out. And Taylor Swift, even though you become a Kansas City groupie, stay strong. Stand up for what's right. We're going to leave it at that. And I think the next time we shoot, we're going to be on a new camera, because when life throws you something bad, try to turn it into something good. We'll have a better camera and we'll increase our production value. Thumbs up for feet, everyone. Thumbs up for feet up, everyone. Thank you.